What it do? It's your boy Badger.
And it's Maha.
And we are back
at it again with another video.
Y'all, it is about 9:56 at night.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
But we had to do this for y'all. Man, everyone was going crazy in the comments, man.
Skibidi Toilet 57 Part 2 is now out.
It's been a few days, actually. We've been busy, though. But now it's time for us to get into it and see what happened. Everyone, I don't know what happened, but everyone seems pretty excited about it. So let's get into it. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Verse of the day.
The verse of the day. Sorry, y'all.
Verse of the day comes from 1 John 4 verse 11. Dear friends, if God loved us in this way, we also must love one another.
Amen. Let's get into it. Oh, there's that part. Plunger Man, boy.
Is Plunger Man dead?
Really? Oh! That boy just laid the hammer! Oh, that man is not playing! Oh, snap! Ah! Oh!
Period!
Oh no! Bruh! Oh, this dude ain't nobody! Oh, okay, that caught him off guard. Uh-oh, TV! Oh, he messed up. Look at his face. That boy got scared. He running away. He saw what happened. You called that.
I sure did.
He's back! He's back! Yes, you're finally back, Speakerman!
Thumbs up, baby! Where you going, sweetheart? Wow. So the question still remains.
A little bit, man. It made me want to. If it wasn't for your girl, TV woman, coming in clutch. She came in clutch. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That one made me a little emotional.
Where did she come from?
She just comes out of.
Oh, she just right. That's right.
But she came in.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, you know.
Wow, man.
But we still don't know if Plunger Man is alive. I think they're taking him back into the facilities, whatever, and like bring him back to life or whatever.
They're gonna fix him. But that
was wild. That was a really good episode.
That was.
I think that was the first episode that they like had something really heartfelt. Like,
yeah, facts.
Music.
Yeah, with the music and stuff like that. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was real heartfelt. I don't know I bet the toilet people, Skibidi Toilet heads, are freaking out.
Yeah. Cause
the Gmod head dude, he is getting weaker and weaker every episode. He gonna go back to scientists. Be like, please help us! You know, whatever you're building isn't working! Try harder! Try harder! Bro, they're freaking out. But yeah, man, let's look at what some Easter eggs. You already know, we gotta look at the Easter eggs and all the secrets in episode 57, episode 2. So let's see what your boy ISO Toilet got to say about it.
Hey everyone, the second part of the 57th episode of Skibidi Toilets is finally out. There was a lot of interesting stuff happened in it, so let's talk about all of it. Why was G-Man Toilet afraid to shoot the cameraman Titan? Where did the cured Titan speak?
Cause he saw that he couldn't do nothing because he was back. That's why he got scared.
Speakerman fly off to? How did TV Woman manage to destroy the parasite? And why doesn't she pay attention to the simp cameraman?
Also,
I'll show you all the secrets and Easter eggs.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to pause it one time. But the dude that liked the TV woman, she left him behind?
I wondered that too, but I didn't know that was Simp Cameraman.
Me either. That's wild.
Talk about rejection. That's the ultimate rejection.
That man was dying and she ain't save him. And he's still gonna run back to her though. Like a dummy.
Like a simp.
Talk about all the moments you might not have noticed. Watch till the end. I promise it'll be interesting. Let's go. The episode continues from the moment Titan Speakerman destroyed Plungerman.
Crazy.
And I was sure it couldn't end that easily for this character. But he was just destroyed and didn't do anything useful in the battle. Except that he distracted Titan Speakerman while Titan Cameraman was fighting Toilet.
Which
but
helped.
Speakerman stood around loading his guns for a long time even without him. He didn't hurry to help his partner. Next, we see Titan Cameraman destroying the Toilet. First off, the hammer in part 1 was without a turbine, but now we see that the turbine has appeared and is working perfectly.
Whoa.
I don't think this is an ability of the hammer, just an editing feature. If the hammer is not in use, Dafook just doesn't detail it. Secondly, after the explosion, I thought G-Man's jetpack was destroyed, but it wasn't. Only his cannons are destroyed. There are only 4 of them left. Titan opens up his core to launch a strong attack, but G-Man immediately shoots at the weak spot. Once again, we see how strong Titan has become, as he doesn't care about the laser cannons aimed at his core. He hits G-Man with a hammer so hard that the hammer explodes, or rather the fuel in its turbine. But here's where we see G-Man hiding his head in time, and the hammer hits a toilet. Despite being so badly damaged, he turns out to be alive.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
We see parts falling off of him as he flies.
It was a different person.
His face looks burned and wounded.
He look nasty.
Toilet wants to attack Titan in the back and prevent him from destroying the parasite out of last resort. Surprising me, the cameramen on the roof turned out to be very brave. They attacked the huge toilet with hypno cannons. Yeah, it didn't work on G-Man, but he flew away. Why do you think he did it? Maybe he was scared of the Titan cameraman? Actually, it's all thanks to the camera woman. She teleported up to the roof and fired a lot of darts at G-Men. As we remember, her darts have a paralyzing effect. Normal Skibidi would be immobilized by them, but Toilet is too huge, so such a dose didn't destroy him, but paralyzed him badly. His face began to distort in all directions, and he could no longer control his laser cannons. But back to the Titan cameraman.
I thought his face was just be doing that.
Yeah.
He went into battle plane mode and flew towards Speakerman at a huge speed.
Bro, that
but
was
it's very
wild.
strange to me that the whole time G-Man Toilet was fighting the cameraman Titan, the Speakerman just stood there and didn't go to help. I'm pretty sure that Skibidi scientist who controls the parasites was purposely waiting for G-Man Toilet to be destroyed. Notice how cameraman Titan is bigger and stronger than Speakerman. He throws him around like a child. Next, the references to episode 47 continue. Here's this toilet strider sneaking up on Titan from behind. Honestly, when I saw him in episode 47, I thought he had 4 laser cannons, but they turned out to be blades.
That's crazy.
I thought for a second that Titan would be destroyed, but
too.
he surprises
That's
us again with his power.
That boy
Titan
sad.
stands there with 4 blades in his chest like nothing happened.
What the
He didn't pull them
freak?
out until the end of the episode, like he doesn't even care. He lost his hammer and his cannon. I think the blades will be his new weapon. It's going to be very epic. Titan cameraman destroys Skibidi Strider in a new way. At this point, we can get a good look at the emblem on his fin. Before, there was just a white circle there, but we should memorize it. Perhaps we'll see similar signs in new episodes.
Okay.
By the way, the cannons that Titan epically lowered at the beginning of Part 1 only fired once right here in this moment. I was also worried for a second that the parasite would control the cameraman, but he immediately grabbed him and crushed in his hand. This is an obvious reference to Titan's first appearances, when he destroyed Skibidi spiders by clutching them in his fist. Again, notice how long it took Titan Speakerman to not fire his guns, while Cameraman dealt with the other Skibidi. It was like he was standing there like, okay, I'll wait until you're done and then you and I will continue. And after that shot, he was standing again with his guns up and thinking. TV Woman took advantage of this moment and teleported over his head and jumped right up to the parasite. Now notice that when Plungerman was trying to disarm Titan, we just heard a sound. Now his head starts shaking and making weird noises. It's all because TV Woman used hypnosis. I don't know if she set the parasite on fire or just hypnotized him like normal TV men, but he was clearly very sick.
Yeah,
and now I realize that's how Plungerman was supposed to work, teamed up with the Titan. While he's destroying the parasite, Titan is holding Speakerman so he can't interfere. But Plungerman was always eager to fight. He was impatient and fearless. That's what played a trick on him. Apparently he saw that things were not going as planned, and Titan Cameraman was busy with other things. So the Plungerman decided to neutralize the parasite himself.
And what were you gonna do?
As I said before, G-Toilet was not allowed to interfere this time, and the parasite was destroyed. By the way, the SEAT sign right there is just an air conditioning company. And no, that's not a reference to the air conditioning man, I hope. Judging by the blood on the parasite's head, TV Woman used blades. She probably destroyed him like TV Man did in episode 56. First hypnotized him, and then stabbed him with the knives. You can see the knives turning back into hands.
That's hard.
By the way, there are a lot of connectors on the back of the speakers, but they are all unplugged. Also, the parasite is different from the one that infected the Speakerman in episode 32. Maybe he's been improved along with Titan too. He now has 6 legs, while he had only 4. Just like the parasite that tried to infect Titan Cameraman had 6 legs and was much bigger than the previous ones. By the way, even though the parasite is destroyed, it is still connected to Titan's body, which is why we see electrical discharges around him. This is why Titan still can't move on his own. Notice the parasite's cistern. It doesn't have a flush lever on it. That looks like something to flush, but it's not. It turns out that the Skibidi parasite can't be flushed, and that's why the Plungerman was armed with plungers. But as we see on his own, he couldn't handle the infected Titan. Also note that TV Woman's jetpack works for her too. I don't think it can lift her into the air because it's too weak.
The only thing I don't like about ISO Toilet sometimes, he be stating facts and they be random. Like he just state things and they don't correlate whatsoever. Like it's just stating different things in a row. And I'm just like, bro, what is going on? How is this a connection? But other than that, he does good. All right, let's continue.
But it can give her a soft landing. And then we see a very sad scene. TV Woman immediately flies to teleport the Plungerman back to base. But there's a wounded simp cameraman lying next to her.
And
she doesn't
he
even
finna
look
stay
in his
there.
direction. If, in episode 54, we could tell she didn't hug him because she was teleported by the scientists from the base, this time it was her choice. She had 2 guys in front of her that could have been saved, and she chose the Plungerman. We see this lot in real life too, where the famous girl doesn't even pay attention to the regular guys.
Sounds like you're projecting, ISO Toilet. Are you projecting? Huh?
She's saying ISO Toilet went through that situation.
Is that what happened to you?
Despite their feelings and everything, Plungerman is that perfect man that everyone admires, but no one can become the same.
That was me, y'all.
What, everyone admired you?
Me, bro. No, I was the one, the famous girl didn't want me, bro. But now look at me. Now I'm up. And you know what's funny? This is the famous girl.
What are you trying to say?
That being said, Dafuk shows us that none of this has given him any advantage. Instead, it has hindered him. Simp Cameraman was injured at the beginning of part 1 right here when Titan Speakerman destroyed the anti-parasite Jeep. Now he has no legs, and I think he'll be made a cyborg like scientists.
He said that about someone else,
he'll be given
too.
a regular wheelchair, since he's just a regular guy nobody cares about.
Damn!
Maybe the betrayal writing at the beginning of the first part meant exactly this act of TV Woman. I didn't see any other betrayal. TV men surprisingly help the Alliance again and betray no one. Perhaps next we will see who the inscription was about, but for now it only fits TV Woman's act. When Cameraman Titan disconnected the parasite and crushed it, the electrical discharges stopped and Speakerman's core glowed red again. If you notice, after he was infected, the core began to glow yellow. We can see how upset he is. From the look in his eyes, I realized that he saw everything that was going on around him when he was controlled by the parasite. He looked with great regret at the big Speakerman he stomped his foot on in the first part. This, incidentally, was like a reference to episode 19, where Cameraman Titan crushed Skibidi Toilet with his foot in the exact same way. I think Speakerman Titan realized what he did and really regrets it. He most likely flew back to the Speakerman to apologize for the whole thing and help them rebuild the agents. Also, I didn't notice, but there's a new improvement on his legs, something like an exoskeleton. At the very least, I'm glad the Skibidi spent the effort and improved Titan, and now he'll be fighting improved against them. At the end, we see Titan giving the thumbs up again after a long time. This means that the mission was a success. Helicopters with engineers are already flying in the background, which means the simp cameramen will be recovered, as well as the rest of the wounded agents. In general, it seems to me that in future episodes, the individual cameramen will be given a lot of attention. Whereas before we looked at them as a faceless army, now Dafook is singling out individual agents to us.
Facts.
Each of them has their own character and their own story.
Yep.
Don't forget this guy in the blue suit. He was acting very brave when he, along with the POV cameraman, started attacking the G-Man toilet. I think we will see him again in new episodes. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the analysis of new episodes. And that was me, IsoToilet. See ya.
Thanks, IsoToilet.
Now, that was a good analysis.
That was...
I will say, though, if one of those things that, you know, the thing that was in the...
Parasite?
Yeah, if the Parasite get on the Titan cameraman...
It's over.
This whole thing is wraps. Because Speakerman ain't going to be able to beat him.
Yeah.
So it is wraps.
Yeah.
So let's just hope that a Parasite don't get on. I think Titan cameraman is just too strong for that to happen. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think it's going to even be possible.
You'd really have to catch him off guard.
But, bro, no one's messing with Titan cameraman right now. Like,
he's really invincible at this point.
Like, G-Man is freaking terrified of this guy.
He's weak in the knees.
So we'll see what happens. I'm actually excited because right now they got the upper hand.
Yeah.
And the Skibidi Toilets are freaking out. Mm-hmm. They are freaking out right now.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think Skibidi Toilet wants to be cameraman now because they see how strong that army is.
This girl putting her toenails on my gaming test.
Hey, yo, what the?
No, I'm not.
If I could show y'all, I would. That's what she playing with. She playing with her nasty toes, y'all. Her fungus feet.
What's it called? No, it's my toenail polish.
Disgusting. Anyways, y'all, as usual, man, let us know when a new Skibidi Toilet comes out. We will react to it as soon as possible. Thank y'all again for all the love and support y'all have given us to get to this point. We're almost about to push 30K.
Whoop, whoop.
Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, let's keep going. The road to 100K, baby.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification.
AG2G, all glory to God, man. Peace out.
Bye.